I'm Pete Smith, and this is my personal consumption journal. After filling out a journal over the past 6-7 weeks with some of the things of the goods and services that I've purchased, I've come to a realization that you can group purchases together by both the reason that you got them or the way that they make you feel. A lot of mine were either happiness, contentment, satisfaction, or excitement. So, for example, I got flowers, a blanket, Starbucks coffee, and a Julius Randle jersey for my girlfriend for her birthday. With these purchases, I felt a happiness come over me because I know that she'll really appreciate them and it'll make her happy. So it's kind of a she's happy, I'm happy, and like the idea of me giving is always a good feeling. And then with the toilet paper, command strips, a rug for my house, combs for hair, and batteries for clippers for hair cutting. These are all kind of things that I need for the house, and just they were necessary and they were satisfaction after getting those because I know I won't have to make a trip for them again anytime soon. And then with food such as Applebee's pasta, cereal, McDonald's drive-thru, Timbers breakfast burrito, or Body Armor sports drink are all just a feeling of like I'm full, I'm content, I was hungry, now I feel good, and stuff like that. And then with the Jordan arm sleeve bandanas, the Cam Newton jersey I bought for myself, and the Steph Curry poster are kind of just excitement because I get to put on some new clothes, hang up some new posters in the house, and it's an exciting time and exciting feeling to purchase those. Some common purchases for me included the jerseys, command strips, Timbers breakfast, posters, and McDonald's. Why the jerseys are common for me is because I'm a huge basketball fan, and I tend to wear jerseys of my favorite players, and it gives me that confidence. And it, when I'm supporting and representing one of those players, I feel like I can even play a little bit better basketball on my own. Command strips, since I've been in college, I've bought so many of those to hang up different posters and lights all around my dorm rooms or my house now. So I've gone to Walmart and got those many times. Timbers breakfast, that was about our pregame meal just about 15 times last year before basketball games. So I'm there just about at 11 o'clock on Saturdays all the time, and I tend to get the steak breakfast burrito or the steak omelet just about every time, and I never change that up because I know it's satisfaction every time I get it. And with posters, since I've been to college, I've bought so many of those, which kind of go along with command strips, just to decorate the rooms and make the houses and dorm rooms feel like they're my own, and portray the guys who live in there. And then with McDonald's fast food, it's cheap, it's easy. I'm in college, I don't have a lot of food at the house, so if I'm hungry, I can go spend a few bucks either for lunch or dinner or a late night snack, and get something off the dollar menu, something like that. So with my advertisement analysis, I decided to do a McDonald's value menu ad and an NBA jersey ad because they're two that are very common for me. And it was very evident that consumer behavior concepts show through. So the McDonald's Dollar Menu and More commercial portrayed a few different consumer ideas that I have learned in this class. I searched Dollar Menu commercials and found one with a lot of concepts that tie into class. And it focused on one big thing was a consumer's attitude, which is which the book describes as the relatively enduring overall evaluations of objects, products, services, issues, or people. And it was evident that the commercial was portraying the people to be satisfied with the food they were eating. And that ties into the message, which I'll talk a little bit about. The message of the commercial was explained to anyone watching the commercial. In showing this, McDonald's is trying to drive viewers to buy their food by adding more to the dollar menu. After watching the ad, a consumer may be motivated, which is the next thing I'll talk about, motivation. And after watching this, a consumer may be motivated to eat pretty good food and save money. McDonald's was also trying to connect with human emotions by having everyone in the commercial seem really upbeat, happy to have eaten McDonald's. So now I'll talk to you about the demographics and psychographics that this commercial portrays. Demographics are the things such as age and gender. And in this commercial particularly, the demographics include people who are in mid to high 20s, and there are 2 men and 2 women, and it looked like a pretty nice apartment, maybe somewhere someone with a job just out of college would live. And it looked like those are the people that McDonald's were targeting, and they continue to target everyone because they're a restaurant and everybody eats. Psychographics include things like hobbies or habits, and this commercial appealed to people who enjoy music or like to even make their own music, as well as people who like to hang out and have a good time with friends. Personally, I thought I fit pretty well into the target market for a few reasons. I'm a young adult who loves music, and I like to have a good time. I also like to save money by buying off the dollar menu. It definitely makes me want McDonald's when I watch it. And going back to their mission statement, McDonald's says they are committed to continuously improving operations and enhancing customer experience, which definitely showed through the commercial by the way that the people who were eating the food acted and how happy they were and how it saved them money as well. My next one that I did was a Sports Fan Stop jersey ad, because I tend to get some of my jerseys from there since I'm a huge basketball fan. The very first page that you see on their website, it actually looked exactly like this, and then there are a few things that went with it. It was a clearance ad on basketball jerseys, and I can immediately see what type of culture they're trying to portray. Consumer culture defines what is socially gratifying. With their poses, they're appealing to a consumer who wants to be cool and in with the latest and best trends. There are a lot of people who are a part of that culture. The message, again, this ad is sending is to get a jersey on clearance with free shipping so you can rock your favorite player, be cool, and save money. That leads to the next concept of perception. The man in the ad is wearing an NBA Steph Curry jersey. A consumer who wants that may perceive that the brand and player that they represent will make them a bigger fan or make them feel like they can play better. Like I said earlier, I read in one article that some people feel that they are motivated when they are wearing their favorite player's jersey. Another behavior concept will be the fact that a lot of people do not want to pay for shipping. So someone could be online searching for jerseys, they come across free shipping, and that alone could be the reason that they shop there. The pictures for this man, as shown earlier, for this ad, as shown earlier, were the young man, were one young man and 2 young ladies. All of them are probably mid-20s, similar to the McDonald's ad. So they are definitely trying to appeal to people around their age. Not only that, I believe it is appealing to any young kid as well. All kids love to wear jerseys. One woman in the picture has a basketball jersey that is fit for a woman. They could really separate themselves by selling the different type of fit. With it being a clearance ad, it also may be appealing to someone in the lower class or just someone who loves to save money, as a lot of people do. Saving money could also be a psychographic concept because a lot of people have a habit of shopping for cheaper stuff. And obviously it is appealing to someone who makes a hobby of following the NBA. I feel like I absolutely fit in this target market as well, and as a young adult and a huge basketball fan, this ad is definitely appealing. On top of that, everywhere I shop, I look for the clearance rack and other deals. It seems like a pretty effective advertisement overall. Thank you.